James Kaufman, World News Report today. Satellite image reveals 400 plus mile long radiation fog over California. A vast sheet of fog, a whopping 400 plus odd miles long, has been reappearing over California for weeks, satellite images have revealed. From late November to early December, the so-called radiation or tule fog formed along California's Central Valley. Tule fog or radiation fog is caused by light winds and moist soil the colder months of the year, according to NASA, who observed the fog using their Terra-Earth observation satellite. The white, low-hanging cloud is a form of persistent radiation fog, fortunately as in thermal radiation, not nuclear radiation, although it's full of particulates like PM 2.5 and is terrible for anyone that comes in contact with it. It's a type of fog commonly seen across the United States in autumn and winter, but never for this type of time period and, persistent for this long. Radiation fog forms and deepens overnight on calm, clear nights, particularly in areas with little or no wind and nearby bodies of water. The ground radiates away heat and cools the air above it to below the dew point temperature. In the light of day, meanwhile, the fog is burnt off by evaporation, but it's been reappearing every night. According to the National Weather Service, Central Valley's tule fog can appear exceptionally thick from October through February. The thick fog was caused by a large amount of water in the soil following an especially wet autumn. Late November brought a stable high-pressure system, which NASA described as acting as a lid over the fog, containing it to the valley with no major storms disrupting the cloud. That should change with this new front coming into Northern California. We will see, right? A report from Daniel Swain, climate scientist at the California Institute for Water Resources, noted that precipitation totals in autumn were among the heaviest on record. However, he noted in his Weather West blog, ambient air mass was warmer overall, which may have caused the fog to linger at higher levels in certain areas. Visibility is about zero, ladies and gentlemen, and this is causing wrecks all over the valley from San Francisco all the way down to, the southern San Joaquin Valley. In December, San Francisco Chronicle reported that the driest place in North America, California's Death Valley, was hit with more than 1.75 inches of rain. It made it the rainiest November on record for the area. So what we're looking at here is, radiation fog or tule fog that's actually made up of particulates, PM 2.5, which is basically deadly for humans and animals and all living things. Particulates are very small pollutants. They're so small they can break the blood-brain barrier, causing lots of problems for humans and animals and all living creatures and things. Here's a quick look at the Sacramento or San Joaquin Valley here. You can see that this is also a valley around Los Angeles. It's filled with radiation fog or tule fog, and these are levels of particulates. 40 parts per million, where 10 parts per million is extremely dangerous for human beings. PM 2.5, like we're seeing here, one of the most deadliest particulates known to man, contributed to millions of deaths every year. In 2016, WHO says that it contributed to over 4.5 million premature deaths. You can realize it's gotten much worse since then. All types of gases get caught up in the valley here, but this just makes it that much worse. Ladies and gentlemen, is it nuclear fog, tule fog, PM 2.5? I guess it's all of the above. Will it clean up with this, Pineapple Express that looks like it might be going into Northern California? I don't know, but we will keep an eye on this. I'll show you the satellite picture one last time. This is an actual satellite picture of the fog, making visibility for driving, almost zero. As you can see, that's some pretty thick fog. Goes right past Sacramento and into the far reaches of the northern San Joaquin Valley, and also to the very end of the southern San Joaquin Valley. And we also saw that it was forming in the Los Angeles Basin, which is also a valley. With that said, don't breathe in, hold your breath. Please share, subscribe, and always remember, anything's possible. Bizarro world.